I'm meteorologist John Marshall, and folks, every now and then in my, I don't know, 3 decade career, we bust the forecast. And this is the one time that we busted the forecast. I'm a man of honesty. Folks, I did not think this amount of snow in that quick of a time would have fallen this afternoon through this evening. Radar shows right now, and I'm admitting it, there's a lot of accidents out there and a lot of driving that is so treacherous. The rain snow line right now is located, I'm going to start this over for us so we can actually see what is going on. The storm is located down to the south and east over portions of eastern Virginia. Cold air was hard to dislodge at the surface and up through about 10,000 feet where the snow growth is. We thought, us meteorologists, that it would erode with the warm air working up from the south and east. That did not happen. So the forecast was a bust for the snow amounts. Right now, the rain snow line is located over portions of New Jersey. Let's say down from about Keyport, New Jersey through Trenton. It's beginning to mix, but we have very heavy snow at the rate of 1 to 2 inches an hour falling over northern New Jersey. As you can see right here, this is time stamped for about 5 o'clock through New York City and through the rest of the tri-state area. South and east of here, there's rain falling over portions of eastern Long Island, Monmouth and Ocean counties in New Jersey, but the rain line was slowed and came to a halt just to the south of Trenton because that cold dome of high pressure gave us the snow and the heavy snow rates. We thought that there would be heavy precipitation, but not the amount of snow that would fall that happened this afternoon. And again, we're just going through this radar and showing you. Another issue is the freezing rain that will be developing. Temperatures in New Jersey, where I live in western Jersey, are still in the upper 20s. Even though it's gone over to sleet, we have to worry about freezing rain, okay? And I'm going to get into your comments and questions right here, but this was such a hard pinpoint of exactly who was going to get what. I had to update my snow amounts 3 times in the last 4 hours. And I feel for the people. My wife is still, I told her not to leave where she works until it gets a little better later this evening and they get a handle on the roadways. So what's happening? The storm is developing over eastern Virginia. It is going to come up the coast overnight tonight. The winds are going to increase along coastal areas. There is a high wind warning in effect for eastern Long Island for winds up to 60 miles an hour and a wind advisory for the rest of Long Island, south coastal Connecticut, and coastal New Jersey for winds up to 50 miles an hour. Isolated power outages. We've had a lot of rain the last several months. Weak-rooted trees may come down. You can classify this as a nor'easter. Now, the snow amounts, they continue to go up. The rain snow line will continue to push to the north and west overnight, and the precipitation will taper off. What will happen tomorrow morning? Do not be surprised. The upper level low, which is located back over Ohio, will swing through right over the immediate tri-state area and possibly give us a burst of snow and or rain early in the morning, and then the skies clear out. There are probably going to be school delays and school cancellations tomorrow, depending on your location. The reason why, here is the updated, for the 3rd time in 4 hours, snow amounts. A slushy coating to 2 inches over Long Island and coastal New Jersey, 2 to 4 inches for parts of Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, southern Middlesex County, and southern portions of central New Jersey. And I just had to make a large 4 to 8 inch swath of snow from Connecticut just off the coast, skirting southern portions of Westchester, all of northern and the Raritan Valley Basin line of central and northwestern New Jersey. It snowed at the rate of 1 to 2 inches an hour between 1:30 and 4:30 this afternoon. So again, this was not expected. I'm admitting it. The cold air hung tough. We thought it would get dislodged. The atmosphere is always in motion, folks, and sometimes us meteorologists, even though we're seasoned and veterans in this area of forecasting, the models don't pick it up, and neither do we. It's a fluid science. I mean, that's all I got to tell you. Okay? Now, let's take some comments here. Deborah, King Hill, 7 inches of snow. Thank you for that report. That's in Hunterdon County. So you're probably going to top off around 8 inches because it's tapering off and it's mixing with sleet right now. We're going to continue with your comments, and you can throw some questions at me as well. Wendy, it's horrible in Edison and still going strong. I understand that. You are going to be on that five-inch cusp right there. John Miller, Long Hill Township, 7 inches. Thank you guys for your reports. Again, in my career, there have been busts. This is one of them. It happens, as we say. Stacy. Yeah, it was worse than expected. I totally agree. Your kid was on the bus for 2 hours to get home, even though they dismissed at 1:40. Safely, he is home, or she, and thankfully the school district did the early dismissal. I know some school districts that did not. And I know nowadays schools close and they do delayed openings, not like when we were growing up back in the day. Sometimes it is very, very warranted, and today was one of those days. Okay. Robert Woods, the totals have come up. If you're just joining me live, 4 to 8 inches of snow just off the coast of Connecticut, just north and west of New York City, all of northern and central New Jersey in the 4 to 8 inches of snow. And it's going to go over to freezing rain and sleet, so I'd get that stuff up off the cement sidewalks or driveways as quick as possible. You may or may not get above freezing tonight, north and west of New York City, okay? Ruth Ann, I need to drive to Maryland from Paramus tomorrow morning. Can you leave by 8 a.m.? I think the roadways will be fine. By then, I've got to go to Wayne, depending on if that school or not will be closed. Hillary, what are you talking about this morning, this evening? Whew, it's been a long day, folks. Worried about getting from Somerset to Edison to Hillary, tomorrow morning, if you are home, you will be fine. The road should be cleared by then. Remember, everybody got caught off guard. The sanitation department, the meteorologist, everybody. And I feel for the people out on the roadways right now. Yeah, she will be shoveling after work. I'm going to get out there after I cook these kids dinner because the wife is not home right now, which is fine. I'd rather have her safe. Anything else, guys? Yes, it was a heavy-duty storm, Gregory. Absolutely. Absolutely. It came down fast and furious, and we knew it would. We knew it would. We just didn't realize the extent of the cold air where the snow growth happens within the column of the atmosphere. Again, meteorology is a fluid science. I'm not making excuses. We got the forecast wrong. Hey, guys, I appreciate you giving me those handshakes and waves. So let's take a look at the 5-day forecast here. And again, you guys can throw some comments out. So tomorrow morning, don't be surprised, a burst of snow and or rain early in the morning between 6 and 8, okay? But the sun will be out later in the day. Temperatures will be in the mid-40s. The weekend right now looks pretty good. Saturday, bright and chilly, 48. Sunday, we're going to be in the mid-40s. Maybe some flurries. Monday, 44. And Tuesday, a cold push of air with temperatures in the lower 40s. Tim Crowley, my fraternity brother. 106 days until spring. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes. What else do we have? Here's a woman that I really like. Heidi. Will my 8 a.m. spin class be canceled tomorrow? Laughing out loud. I don't think so, Heidi. I probably won't be there. Sorry. I do enjoy your spin class. Heidi, you're going to be fine tomorrow. Magnus Miller, I miss you, Magnus. I've been trying to get in touch with you, Magnus. Will overnight rain wash away the snow for the morning commute? I think, Roger, the snow, Magnus, the main streets are going to be fine. It's just our driveways. They're going to get compacted because it's sleeting right now. It's freezing rain and a little bit of rain. I may or may not get out there. I may just let it wash away because tomorrow's high temperature, you're going to see it in a second, is going to be in the 40s. This stuff is going to get out of here. It's just the immediate concern right now. Thank you for that, Magnus. Robert Woods. I give you tons of credit. You just admitted you got it wrong, and I respect that. Listen, I'm a man of honesty, and I just told you, and I appreciate that. in my career, there are busts, and this is one of them. We busted the forecast. I busted the forecast. I did not think this amount of snow would fall. Thank you for that, Robert. I appreciate that. And guys, I appreciate you following me. I got a lot going on too. You know, I got a career, a business, a family of 3 kids. So I try to get this information out, a studio in my home. And people are asking me, where you broadcasting from right now? I'm in my office. I have a studio in my office. I'll be on CBS in December. Thank you for that, though. I really appreciate that. So you guys get the idea. We're going to go right back to the radar real quick. And let me get this out of here and just tell you that the storm isn't over yet. I think the heaviest precipitation, that initial burst that we've talked about even yesterday, is moving to the north. We're going to have intermittent precipitation, snow, rain, sleet. The coast is going to get hammered with high winds tonight. And then remember that upper level low comes through tomorrow morning. There may be a burst of snow, okay? Ruth Ann. You guys are pretty good. Order pizza. No, we're not. We're actually having he doesn't know. We're having salmon. All right? He does know, actually. And I appreciate that, Ruth Ann. I'm doing the reports as quickly and as timely as I can. Michelle, you're not the only one that had it wrong. Everybody had it wrong. Absolutely. Every single meteorologist had it wrong. And if they say they didn't, let them talk to me because they're lying to you. That's it. It's just what it is. I just hope people... Karen Mack. How are you, Karen? You're the meteorologist I will forgive. I thank you. I appreciate that, Karen. I hope your daughter's doing good. I miss you guys. I'm going to leave it at that because I got to get dinner on the table. But just know that the heaviest precipitation is moving through. We're going to go into intermittent precipitation, but the high winds will continue along the coastline. You guys have been great. I hope your loved ones are home. Mine is going to be delayed, and I told her to stay put. Just the way it is. The GWB, I heard there was major issues. They may have even closed it down for a while. You guys are great. You can always get an updated forecast at www.johnmarshallweather.com. If I'm not on Facebook, I update twice a day at least, early in the morning and about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Time for a beverage and time to make dinner. You guys have a great day. Take care.